I'm CarlRyds, and welcome to episode 10, yes 10, of CarlRyds Plays Minecraft on the Lake Laogai server. That's right guys, we have hit double digits in the episodes. And I've been doing a little bit of work around here since the last episode. First of all, we're playing with Exuma's vanilla tweaks. If you go to his website, exumavoid.com, you can select the different things from the pack and put them all together in one resource pack, which is on here. And that way, you can pick and choose the things you want to be tweaked. So I basically pick the things that I hate about Minecraft. The sticky pistons now have the stickiness all the way around, so you can tell which one it is. We also have the one that really annoys me sometimes, which is hoppers. So they now have the nice directional arrows that tell you which direction the items will flow in. We also, over here, have the different stems for the pumpkins and for the melons. So that's a pumpkin and that's a melon stem, so they're different as well. I also decided to have the pumpkin change as well, so you'll see that's a lot lighter and a lot more transparent than it usually would be, so I decided to use that one as well. And also the lower fire and lower shield, so as you can see it doesn't block half the screen like it used to, it just comes up a little bit and is also further down when it's in your hotbar as well. So there are a few of the tweaks that I chose. I didn't choose any of the glass changes from Vanilla Tweaks because I like the way Optifine does it, so I've left it as the Optifine standard on that one. I also selected the... Are these grown up? They look grown up, so we can probably use this now. But the observers now have arrows pointing which way the signal will go to when it detects it, and on the top as well. So we stand here. Are they grown up? They are, yeah. Piggies, bye piggies. You'll see the flash there, and the face changed as well. And they've now gone into the storage system. Speaking of the storage system, I've had a little bit of a change of heart. But first, I'm going to kill some cats. Sorry guys, bye! Lovely food and leather being taken into the system. I've had a little bit of a change of heart. I was going to make this all automatic like the other side, but it doesn't work because these have different things in them. Like the valuables chests have all this kind of stuff in them. The wood chest, this one has all those stuff, and then we have the leaves, and then that's for the actual blocks themselves. And then we have the saplings underneath. So, redstone, lamps, etc, etc. So I could build one of those ones where it's all a filter system that uses tons of droppers and stuff, but I just don't have the space back here and I have to dig it all out. And to be honest, it's a lot of work for, I think, little return. Especially like since we're moving on to Ripple later this year. You know, maybe on there I'll build that system, but here I'm just going to keep this as manual. The only thing that's going to be automatic is this section here, because these hoppers are pulling in items. It's not quite finished yet, but it's going to be pulling in items from over there, which is the mob farm. So that's the only thing that's going to be automated, is the stuff from the mob farm. And obviously our farm system over there that comes from here and from the farms upstairs. But the rest of it is going to be manual, because I really don't see the need for it, to be honest. I could do it, but I'd need a lot of redstone resources as well. And as you can see, like, I don't have that many redstone resources. I have quite a lot of redstone and quartz, but that's about it. So yeah. I don't know. I think we're just going to go with manual for now. What I am going to do though is hop over to the spawn area because we're going to be doing a little bit of a building over there today. Because I think, we've reached double digits in the episodes. We're going to be moving on to Ripple later this year. So I think it's about time that I contributed to Spawn, and I have a really good idea. I've been AFK fishing a lot, so that gives you a little bit of a clue about what I'm going to be building over there. It's going to be a nice building. It's going to be like a little... Well, you'll find out in a second. Let's head over to Spawn. Gee, sheep, move. There's so many sheep. So many sheep. HK. Sheep everywhere. Yeah, HK released a load of sheep into the spawn area. Jesus. Sheep everywhere. There's so many sheep. And if we go through to the spawn, there's also a load of llamas that have got a dinner bone on them, which, if you don't know, makes them go upside down. But she's made a really good job of the portal area here. This is all changed from the last time we saw it. It's really nice. I really like it. And is there any of the llamas around here? Where's the llamas? Where's the llamas? Where are they? This is when I should have set up a llama. Foresight. Here's one. Over at the area we're building in. How about that? So, I thought I saw a creeper. So they got dinner bones, so they're upside down. They look really funny. But I'm going to sleep because it's night time and I don't want to get blown up by a creeper. But what we're going to be building is a fish restaurant. That's right. I couldn't really think of anything else that I could build. So I decided to... Hello? Hi. Stop nudging me. I decided to build a fish restaurant. So I'm going to get to work on laying it all out, and I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is the progress that I've made so far. So this is the area where it will be in the spawn. And I've done a wall already. If I can land without injuring myself. This is the wall that I've done already. So as you can see, it's got a nice pattern here, some glass, and the fish in the wall, which means we are building a fish restaurant. That's right, a fish restaurant. And if we come into here, we've got the little dividers for the booths, and these are some nice chairs here as well, and a table. And if I put some fish in the dispenser, you'll see as soon as you sit down, you get a fish, if my inventory wasn't already full of fish. So if I bob that in there, I don't think there's any more fish. There's loads of fish in my inventory. We sit down, and we get ourselves a fish. So no waiting around for the waiters to come and take your order. As soon as you sit down, you're getting yourself a fish. So I'm going to sleep very quickly, and then we are going to do one of the other walls together. Okie dokie, so the first thing I'm going to do is put in the back area right here. The reason for that is it helps you just to place the stairs in the right place when you're doing it on the other side. This is going well. And this goes up to the top, yeah. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then 4 is the top. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the top right there. So what we can do is we'll add in the cobblestone at that point, and that point. There, and there. So we can bob that in as well. And over the other side, like so. And get rid of that. There we go. Right, so we now need to do the stairs. So they need to go like that, and like that, and then like that, and that. I'm not the best at detailing in the world. But I think it looks pretty good. Put those across there and those across there as well. Next thing we need is our glass and item frames and a little bit of spruce wood as well. So if we pop the glass all the way around on the outside, not the inside. Silk touch. Get rid of that and that so we don't lose it. And it's on the outside that we put the glass, like so. All the way around there. And a piece of spruce wood in the middle with the item frames on the side there. I just need to steal some of these out of here. I do have a load in the shulker boxes over there, but for the minute I'm just going to steal these from here. And there you go, that's a wall done. So I'm going to do the other walls right there and the back wall as well. Might leave the fish out in the middle on the back wall and just keep it as glass so you can see out onto the river there. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a second once I've done that. Here it is, everybody. The brand new fish restaurant on the Lake Laogai server. So if we come down to here, you'll see the beautiful outside of it there. Goes all the way around with the new cobblestone walls and the brand new big glass windows as well. If we come around to this side, you'll see it's the same, and the big picture window on the front as well. So if we come into here, all we need to do now is add in the fish. This is the concierge, and this is the area where you wait for a table to become free. And you go up to the table, sit down, and you'll serve your food straight away. So we need to add in the fish to these. So there's 2 stacks of fish per dispenser. So we'll put 2 in there, 2 in that one there, 2 in here, and there's 4 in the other one because it's a 4-seater table. So pop that in there, and that in there. So there we go, guys. The fish restaurant is complete. Even got a nice skylight there as well. So that's the brand new addition to Spawn. I really like where it is as well. It's kind of hidden away. If you come out of the portal here or down from the main building, and you see all these wonderful buildings here, and then you just get a glimpse in the corner there of something. And as you go up to it, following the path blocks, you can see that it's a nice fish restaurant. So that's missing. So I'm going to fix that. But that's it, 99.999% complete. And that is the new fish restaurant at Spawn. Well, this is an interesting feature of my minecart elevator system. You get these lovely little water features in the middle of my house whenever it rains because it goes through the minecart because it's a transparent block. So, yeah, you get this kind of like water feature when it's raining outside. So, don't really need to look outside to see if it's raining. I just have a look at my minecart elevators and see whether they're raining as well. Speaking of things I haven't shown you, I'm going to take you over here. God, this game's laggy when it's raining because of all the particles. But as you remember, the farm's over here. And I told you about the minecart system that's underneath. I actually wanted to show you how that works. So I've built this little maintenance area here. So you'll see the minecarts go around on a track under each of the systems. Under each of the wheat, the carrots, the beetroot, and the potatoes. Once the minecart has picked some up, it will come to here, and it will because there's items in the minecart. The comparator will take an output from that will turn off this repeater, that will turn off this powered rail. So the minecart will actually stop there and put all of its items into the item hopper line, which you can see is now really easy to follow because of the changes in vanilla tweaks to hoppers to show you where they're flowing to. And then once the minecart is open, the comparator will go off. That will turn this redstone torch back on, that will turn this repeater back on, that will turn this powered rail back on, and the minecart will start going again. Now, what I can probably do is get some... What have we got? Let's grab some beetroots, and I should be able to show you that in action, just in case that wasn't obvious as to how it works. I'm just going to replant these so they're going, and I'm going to go back downstairs, and I'm basically just going to throw these at the minecart just to show you basically how it works. So if we do this and that, the minecart should pick them up, and we should be able to see the system working. There you go. And those items are now flowing through the system. And that's basically how it works. We are over at the llama sanctuary to get ourselves a llama. I think, we're up to episode 10. I think it's about time that we sponsored one of the llamas here. Let's read the information book provided. The Llama Sanctuary. Here we care for llamas in need and provide them with a safe haven to live their life in peace and in the company of friends. Over time, our herd has grown, and nowadays we partly rely on sponsors to help us out. Llamas are precious beings, and we hope to always be able to take in the ones who need a helping hand. If you want to adopt and sponsor a llama, sign the book belonging to the one that speaks to you the most, and leave 1 diamond in the donation box. That diamond will go towards food expenses, as well as veterinary bills. Thank you for loving llamas just as much as we do. So, we're going to head over now to the llamas themselves, and we are going to see which one of them speaks to us the most, as it says in the information book there. I have my diamond on me, as you can see. There's a guard dog here telling us to behave in the llama sanctuary. So this one is Ina? Is it Ina? Don't think that one's been claimed yet, but I'm struggling to say its name, so that's probably not going to be the best for me. I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce these names now. That is Danoobs's llama. Over here is Isabel, who is Magoo's llama. And over here is Hans, who doesn't have an owner yet, as far as I am aware. Over here is Jog? I can't say any of these. Whoever named these llamas, I want a word. Ellis? I can't pronounce any of them. James. Now there's a name I can get behind. James is here. We have Kenji, who is Missy's llama. Rosa. Clarence? He's a cool llama. Clarence. I like that. Gunfer. Jonah, who doesn't have an owner yet. Kenji we've seen. Who's this? Farron? Doesn't have an owner as far as I know. And who else we got? There's a llama down there. Who's that? There's one down there. The llama sanctuary is not very safe, is it? If the llama can get down there. Zachariah, who is HK's llama. Hans again. I think. Where is he? Clarence. I think you're my llama, mate. Yep, you. you are going to be my llama. So I'm going to head over to the information point again, sign the book, leave the donation, and we now have our own llama sponsored in the llama sanctuary. Because the rest of them I can't pronounce the names. Except James. James is cool. So we'll head over here and we'll find his shulker box. Clarence is here. So we'll take the book and we'll read a little bit about our llama. Llama Clarence. Date of birth 1302. Male with brown fibre. Born in captivity. Clarence is a llama that needs to know what's going on at all times. Nosy but cheery. He hops through the grounds with a joyful bounce. Definitely my llama. Okay. Enter book title. The Best Llama by CarlRyds. Sign and close. There you go. So that is there. And we'll bob that in there. And we'll put our donation in the donation box right here. There we go. There we go. We have our very own llama in the llama sanctuary. But that is going to do us for today, guys. It's been a great episode here on the Lake Laogai server. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. And you can support me on Patreon if you wish to as well. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Bye!